Tony Soprano suffers from depression, so here is the 10 lowest rated Soprano episodes from the entire series. We did the 10 highest, so may as well do the 10 lowest. And it may be of no surprise that these are early episodes, but we kick off in 10th place with episode 7 of season 1, Boca, and this rating did a 3.66. So I don't think a 3.66 is a absolutely horrendous rating, but the episode I don't think was that good. You had a lot of flashbacks with Tony's life, and I have no issues with flashbacks, but literally the whole episode was Junior going to Boca to see as well. I was going to say his Gumar. He doesn't really have a Gumar, so it's kind of just his girlfriend at the end of the day. And then also you get an introduction to Tony's personal life, what he was like when he was a kid, and it was alright, but a 3.66, was that alright? Up next is the rating of Boca. This came in at a 3.56. So it turns out the last one's called Down Neck. This is one with Boca. So Uncle Junior, didn't you get your wife beater white fest into a bunch, big man? But of course in this episode, a lot of emphasis on the sporting integrity of the college coach. It's a decrease of a 0.10. So I mean not a massive amount, but pretty decent sized amount. Next up we have the legend of Tennessee Maltasanti with a 3.46. So there seems to be a trend of a 0.10 audience leaving each episode. I mean, in this episode we see a history dive into Christopher. He starts digging up the body he killed in the premiere. But moving on, talking of said premiere, that came in with a 3.45 and a loss of 0.01. Of course, the premiere. So it's weird to think. So I mean, the show started with a 3.45, and yeah, it wasn't the lowest episode. It's interesting to see, but normally, unless the show for some reason has got no build or no promotional values whatsoever, the premiere will always do a bit better than episodes around it. So this one is really no surprise. Nobody Knows Anything up next, coming in with a 3.25 rating, and will this video end up below the 3s? Hell, it might even end up below the 2s. So yeah, but of course in this episode, I mean, a lot of hype around this part of the show. I'm surprised that this is such a low rating. I feel like other episodes warrant it, but yeah guys, we're at the halfway point, may as well hit a wee spoiler alert out there. No episode outside of the opening season is actually on this list, which is weird. I thought maybe in season 2, I know shows grow, but you feel like maybe there'd be a one-off episode that just didn't draw as well. Coming up next though, we've got the episode College doing a 3.06. So it's funny, one of the most highly rated episodes in this show does not have a very high TV rating, but I mean, I guess not exactly mental. Coming in though at 4th worst for a TV rating, we have got 46 Long, episode 2 of season 1. This came in with a 3.01. We are so close. We are so close to going under the 3 million barrier. They tried to kill me in the Meadowlands, T. And this comes in, Meadowlands episode 4 of season 1 comes in with a 3.00 rating. We are so close to going under the 3 million rating mark, and surely on the, well, I was going to say podium, but it's the opposite version of a podium because these aren't very good ratings. So it's the bottom 3, so to speak. But yeah, Meadowlands, I'm surprised. Well, I think definitely one of the better episodes of season 1. But going under the rating 3 for the first time, we have got episode 6 of season 1, Pax Soprana, coming in with a whopping 0.12 decrease. We've got a 2.88 rating. So yeah, not good here for the Sopranos in this episode. But again, another decent enough episode. I mean, it's a slow enough episode, but the ending I feel like is one of the more iconic episode endings of the actual show. But coming in at episode 3, Denial, Anger and Acceptance, I believe it is called. It's episode 3 of season 1 with an absolute shite rating. You've got a 2.17. Damn. That is, what, 0.71 decrease for the next highest one. That is quite bad. And for some reason, the data for TV ratings of The Sopranos was really hard to come across on Wiki they couldn't find it, but when I went through other websites they could find it. So maybe, I don't know, maybe HBO had a problem and that's the excuse for these ratings being so low, guys. But anyway, that is it for this video here on Vlog Entertainment. That is the lowest Soprano ratings, and make sure you check out the highest ones because the high ones are quite high. But until then, peace.